Governor Godwin Obaseki has expressed his concerns about the situation in Edo State, where he feels his authority as the chief security officer is being undermined by the state commissioner of police. In a video recently shared by AIT, Obaseki said when he heard that the police had arrested one of his supporters, he called the commissioner of police to know more about the case. He said the police commissioner failed to report back to him after promising to do so. Obaseki also said he would discuss the issue with the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun. In Obaseki's words, if the Edo Commissioner of Police can undermine my authority as the chief security officer of the state, I really don't even know what to do next. I understand. So I understand the Inspector General of Police is coming to Benin, and I am going to make my feelings known to him that it is not in anybody's interest to undermine our democracy, particularly the police force. The police force is supposed to protect every Nigerian and not some. I called the commissioner of police when I heard they had arrested one of you, and he said he was going to get back to me. And until now, I have not even heard from him. Yeah, na so now. Chief security for mouth, no be say anything. Chief security for mouth. Obaseki is confused. The time is near. Let us see how it goes come September 21st. Is he the one that is running for the or contesting for the governorship? Yeah, this man on serious. He's on serious. He's losing. You want to use a talks to win? No way. These people are very they're something else. Wicked and inhuman. The police commissioner is now undermining your CSO duty, but there was no such comment when you are using the same police against your deputy and opposition in the state. Invite the local vigilante officers. Then, when an inspector was taken down in his state, what did he do? As we speak, all the names mentioned in the viral videos are nowhere to be found. What was the security network vehicles doing at the airport when none of the PDP chieftains going or coming in that day? Power is transient. Very soon you will hear yourself. Very soon you will see shige. Ask him to be transferred from your state. I think it's as simple as that. Nigeria is not in democracy. It's not a democracy yet. We are still on the way to democracy. Governors are just puppets. State chief security officers is just by mass. Just on paper. In reality, that is not how it is. Governors are just there as a figurehead when it comes to the issue of a chief security officer of the state. What did you yourself do to your deputy? Politicians are just shameless. What power does the CP undermine? The CP should not arrest a suspect because he is your supporter. You don't even know what to do. Demand for his transfer. Transfer from where? This kind of games wanted to happen in previous Guba election in Edo State under former President Buhari administration, but Buhari refused to endorse Ushumole request then. But what is happening now is very funny. During the government under President Tinubu democracy team, this kind of madness called federal might is a mess, and that is what a Wike is trying to do. That is the problem with state police. If governors should have them, do they not have their way most of the time? It's just that on few occasions you see that this man is crying now. It's just on few occasions that you see that they don't have their ways when it comes to using police and the rest of them. This CP looks 70 already. How did the CP undermine your power? What instruction did you give him that he failed to carry out? Have you presented the matter at the state security meeting to see the reactions of other security chiefs? Obaseki, you said you were going to burn down Nigeria if any of your thugs is arrested. So what are you still waiting for? One of your political thugs have been arrested. Go and do your worst. If you know if you burn Nigeria, some of those one then now to course these people with 9 days sabi. That is where we need state police in Nigeria for a proper separation of powers that democracy offers. It is contradictory for the governor as a CSO be rendered impotent by the state CP because the CP answers to other persons than the governor. One thing that I don't really like when people always talk about is that oh, you know that by the time you give power to the state, when they are in control, the governors are in control of the state, they will use it against their opponents and all of that. Like I said before, have they not been using it even without having a state police? It's just on few occasions that it does not go their way. But if we know that that is exactly what they are going to do, then what we need to do is to be able to clarify it, put that caveat that they will not do it. You know, you limit their power, because the benefit of state policing is more than the disadvantages that you guys are looking at. And that statement is the statement of unserious people who do not want to do anything. Even the democracy that all of you are shouting and shouting, it has its own demerits. What are we talking about? I have said it earlier that the new CP is posted to Edo State to undermine your authority. The IG and the CP know what they are doing. They are under instructions. I know those people who are speaking against Obaseki are people who are on the other side. So there's no doubt about it. The governors are the most jokers of our time. The police are the chief security officers in the state. The governor ceases to be governor if police are withdrawn from him. Do not boast you are the chief security officer in your state, but that is exactly how it is on paper. So if they don't want them to have that title, then they should remove it. I think there was one governor who said he's no longer chief security officer of the state because it is just by mouth or paper, but in reality or practically that is not the way it is. Any injustice to PDP, it add popularity. With all their disturbances, PDP will win. Let our members stay, do or die at the polling until all votes casted by our loved ones and those that have trusted us be accounted and taken it to collection before it's being taken to collection center. So guys, now so we see Obaseki is not happy.